It's that time of day again, time for more adventures in dog training. So this is actually a video of one of my personal dogs. Her name is Ellika. She's a Beauceron. And I decided I was going to teach her to jump through the stanchions at our house. Why? Well, because it was something to do with her, basically. She's got a brilliant mind and needs to work. So anyways, I brought her up to them, and you'll get to see the entire process of me teaching her how to jump through them. And it should be great, so let's get to the video. So this is me first introducing her to it, luring her up on there. She took to that pretty easy, probably because we've used touch as a command before and it's really similar. And I just do that a couple more times. I get her to come up there.
Good.
You can see that it's just good reward, get that food in her face, make it a positive place,
Yes.
and release her on out of there again.
Good.
She's getting a little bit further through. I'm really happy with this. The goal is to get her to jump through that.
Yes.
And this one here is really interesting. So you can see she tries to go around. I block her with my knee. And then I grab the leash here and give her a little bit of leash pressure to get her to come back over. Then we ask her to get up there again.
Good.
And she does.
Good.
But it's beginning to set in her mind that she needs to step back. So instead,
Come here.
I put on a little bit of leash pressure and asked her to come through, and you can see she bolted back. Really important thing is that I didn't let her get away with bolting. That leash pressure stays on. And this is the really good part. This is called pressure on, pressure off. As soon as she came up there, that pressure came off. You can see she's a little bit upset about it, but she's still taking food, so she's still in a good place mentally. And then she got released out of there again. So this time, pressure comes on.
Come on.
Thinking about it. There she goes.
Good.
Notice how much shorter that was. She figured out really quick that the pressure comes on when she doesn't go up there, and it comes off as soon as she goes up there.
Yes.
And I release her out of there again. This time, a little bit of pressure,
Good.
then I apply a little bit more pressure, and she comes right through. And that's exactly what I wanted from her. Big game, big reward. She did an amazing job. And now here we have our second session, and you can see right through. Piece of cake. It's in her head now.
Ellika.
Now this time, I try and bring her back through the other way. And because dogs have to generalize things, so asking her to come through the other direction was like a whole new time.
Yes.
But because we've already figured out going through one way, it was just that little bit of leash pressure, and she's like, oh, it's the same one this way. And here we try it again. And you can see there was hardly any pressure on the leash, and she came through. And as always, finish up your sessions, have a big game with your dog, let them know they did an amazing job. Dogs work for praise, dogs work for rewards, so make sure we give that to them. Just for reference, I grabbed out Polaris here because I wanted to see what would happen, and he went right through a piece of cake. That was unexpected, to say the least.